Hi guys, welcome to Premier Football Chat. What we're going to do is just going to preview the weekend fixtures. So first up is the Friday night game between Brentford and Brighton. So yeah, this is a Friday night fixture at Brentford, which should be a good atmosphere. Last season Brighton won against Brentford 1-0. It was Leandro Trossard who got the late goal at Brentford. So yeah, it should be a good game, and I just want to say I wish Mwepa all the best because he's just recently had to retire due to a heart condition. So yeah, he's been forced to retire. So I wish him all the best and hope that he's okay. And it should be a good game. Brentford are coming off the back of a thumping away at Newcastle, and they lost. They lost convincingly. They conceded quite a few individual goals from individual errors, should I say? So they'll be looking to put it right. It should be a good atmosphere. Brighton are looking for their first win under their new manager. They got a 3-3 draw at Anfield, which is a good result. So it should be a good game, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I think Brentford will take the win today because it'll be a close game though. And yeah, we'll preview the other games from. So Saturday we've got Leicester versus Crystal Palace. Leicester they went 1-0 up at the weekend against Bournemouth, but poor defending let Bournemouth back into the game and they got the victory. So yeah, it finished. Bournemouth 2, Leicester 1. So they need to win because they're still in the bottom three as well. And Brendan Rodgers is still under pressure, and they've got a good opportunity against Crystal Palace. They'll fancy themselves, but Palace got some good players on the can counter attack well as well. They've got Eze, they've got Zaha, Elise as well. So they've got some good players, Palace. But yeah, Leicester will be looking to win that because they got a good win against Forest in the last game at home. So that'll be a good game. And then you got Fulham versus Bournemouth at Craven Cottage at 3 o'clock. So there's the two new promoted teams. Both had a decent start to the season as well. Bournemouth picked up since their defeats to the likes of Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. So yeah, they picked up points in all the other games. So they'll fancy themselves away at Fulham. So it'll be a cracking game. Last season it finished 1-1. It was a very good game. Bournemouth scored straight from kickoff in the second half. It was like a really good routine goal, if I remember correctly. And Fulham are having a good season as well. They've done well in their games, and they'll be looking to put it right after the back-to-back defeats to West Ham and Newcastle. And yeah, so they'll be wanting to get something out of this game. I feel like they can do, and they'll feel that as well. So it'll be a good game, that one. Next is Wolves versus Nottingham Forest. So this is West Midlands versus East Midlands. So it's a Midlands derby. This will be Forest's third Midlands derby on the bounce. So they faced Aston Villa, which finished 1-1 at the City Ground. It was a bit of a boring game. And yeah, they got beat 4-0 at Leicester, so they're needing to put it right and get a win in this game away at Wolves. They'll fancy it. Wolves are in the best of form, not really doing much this season. They've gotten rid of Bruno Lage, and I've heard rumours that they're going to look to get Nuno back again, so we'll see if that happens or not. And then yeah, Sunday, some very good games, quite a few fixtures. So yeah, Sunday has Aston Villa against Chelsea. I'm not really being too impressed with Aston Villa at the minute this season. They've got really good players like McGinn and Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings like that, and Coutinho and Bueno as well, but Buendia, sorry, but they're not really doing it this season. I think time's going to be up for Gerrard sooner or later. He's on borrowed time, I reckon. Chelsea got a good result in Milan against AC Milan. Well, helped with Milan going down to 10 men. Ex-Chelsea player Tomori got sent off. So yeah, they'll be looking to add to their win that they got against Wolves. So yeah, they played really well in that game on Saturday. So they'll be looking to get an away win. So it'll be a good game, that one. And yeah, they've been a bit patchy, Chelsea, so I feel like they need to get a win here, and I think they will do. And then, yeah, there's a big game at Ellen Road between Arsenal and Leeds. So Arsenal travelling up to West Yorkshire, should be a good game. And the atmosphere will be lively as well at Ellen Road. And Arsenal, who start well, will be looking to start well again, because they'll need to quieten the crowd and take them out of the great game, because the longer Leeds fans in the game, and the longer Leeds United are in the game, then the fans are going to be up for it as well. So it could be potentially a difficult afternoon if Arsenal don't quieten the crowd early. But I think they will do. I think they'll start well and look to get another win. So yeah, I can see Arsenal winning that. Maybe by a couple of goals, maybe 2-0 or something. But yeah, don't be surprised if these do get the win. And then at Old Trafford, it's Newcastle against Manchester United. Man United got a good win against Everton, so it's 2-1. Anthony and Ronaldo got his 700th goal. And yeah, they had a goal disallowed as well through Marcus Rashford. And then Man United won in the Champions League. In the Champions League. In the Europa League, sorry. In the last minute against Omania. And it wasn't really their best of games, but they had a lot of chances, and then they got a one in the 92nd minute against through Scott McTominay. And yeah, next up is Southampton against West Ham. Southampton are under a bit of pressure as well, so they'll need to they'll be looking to get a win in that game. It's going to be a tough one. West Ham starting to hit form now. Picked up with a win against Fulham with a 3-1 win. They played quite well as well. Got a few incidents which went their way against Fulham, with the handball from Skamaka and the penalty incident with Dawson. But yeah, they're doing well, West Ham now, hitting the ground running. And yeah, the big game, Liverpool versus Man City. So yeah, Liverpool got a 7-1 win at Rangers, so they needed that after the defeat against Arsenal. They'll be in this game with a bit more confidence now. Konate's back. Thiago looks like he's getting back to full fitness as well. He was on the bench against Rangers. And yeah, I think they need a bit of that stability at the back, because they've not really had it. Van Dijk's had quite a few different partners, and Liverpool just need to settle on a back four. Joe Gomez played well against Rangers, so I think he'll keep his place with Trent being out. And it should be a good game. Robertson's coming back as well. So they'll look to get a more settled back four now, Liverpool, and I can see them kicking on and starting to climb the league. But yeah, Firmino is in form as well. Salah was out of form, but then he got that hat trick, didn't he, in 6 minutes against Rangers. So that was a Champions League record. So it'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to that. Man City obviously got Erling Haaland and De Bruyne, and they've got a lot of different areas where they could hit Liverpool as well through João Cancelo. So that'll be a key battle. João Cancelo against whoever's at right back for Liverpool, whether it be Joe Gomez, who wasn't the best against Napoli, or Trent Arnold, he's been out of form as well. So it'll be a good game. So yeah, that's the preview for the weekend.